As we age, we start to realize something that we may have taken for granted in our younger years. Life doesn't always go as planned. The people we once believed would always be there for us, like family, may not be as reliable as we hoped. Not because they don't love us, but because life has a way of pulling everyone in different directions. Children grow up and start their own families, friends move away, and even our closest loved ones may face struggles of their own. This realization can be unsettling, but it also opens the door to a more empowering truth. The most reliable support system after 60 isn't just family. It's the pillars you build for yourself. These are the foundations that will hold you up when life takes unexpected turns. The structures that will ensure your happiness, stability, and independence. In this video, we're going to uncover the 7 essential pillars of support that every person over 60 should cultivate. These are not just financial or physical supports, but also emotional, mental, and social frameworks that will keep you strong, resilient, and fulfilled in the years ahead, whether you're approaching this milestone or already there. Now is the time to reinforce these pillars and take control of your future. Because at the end of the day, your greatest support system is the one you build for yourself. Ready? Let's dive in. If there's one thing that remains constant in life, it's that financial stability equals freedom. After 60, financial independence isn't just about comfort. It's about survival. Many people assume that their children or family will take care of them, but the reality is even the most loving families have their own financial burdens. The best way to ensure you never have to rely on someone else is by having your own resources. That means securing multiple streams of income, whether it's through savings, investments, pensions, or passive income like rental properties or dividends. If you haven't done so already, now is the time to reassess your financial health. Are you relying solely on retirement savings? Do you have an emergency fund? Are your assets protected? These are the questions that can make or break your financial security in your later years. But financial independence is more than just having money. It's about having control over your choices. It's about being able to live where you want, travel when you desire, and afford the best health care without hesitation. Even if you've never been financially savvy, it's never too late to start learning. Speak to a financial advisor, downsize if necessary, and prioritize smart investments over short-term spending. Remember, the goal isn't just to survive, but to thrive. When you're financially secure, you're not just preparing for a good retirement. You're ensuring that you never have to depend on anyone else for your well-being. Because at 60 and beyond, your financial health is the foundation of your independence. If financial security is your safety net, then your health is the foundation that keeps you standing. After 60, your body becomes your most valuable asset. You can have all the money in the world, but if your health is deteriorating, your quality of life will suffer. The truth is, as we age, our bodies don't recover the way they used to. The energy levels, the immune system, and even our mental sharpness can decline. But only if we let them. That's why investing in your health should be a top priority. This means making nutrition, exercise, and preventive health care non-negotiable. What you eat plays a crucial role in how you feel. So now is the time to ditch processed foods and prioritize whole, nutrient-dense meals. Staying physically active is equally important. Whether it's walking, yoga, strength training, or even simple stretching, regular movement keeps your joints flexible, your muscles strong, and your heart healthy. But let's not forget the mind, because mental and emotional health are just as vital. Managing stress, getting enough sleep, and engaging in activities that stimulate your brain, such as reading, puzzles, or learning new skills, can help keep cognitive decline at bay. And here's the key. Don't wait until there's a problem to start caring for your health. Regular checkups, screenings, and preventive care can help catch issues early before they become major concerns. Many people make the mistake of thinking that their health is something they can fix later. But the truth is, once certain issues develop, they're hard to reverse. The sooner you take control, the longer and healthier your life will be. Your body is the only place you have to live, so treat it with the respect it deserves. One of the biggest misconceptions about aging is that loneliness is inevitable. But here's the truth. Loneliness isn't a result of getting older. It's a result of not maintaining relationships. After 60, your social connections become more important than ever. They provide emotional support, keep you mentally engaged, and even contribute to better physical health. Studies have shown that people with strong social ties live longer, healthier, and happier lives. However, as we grow older, our social circles naturally shrink. Some friends move away. Others become busy with their own families. And unfortunately, we may lose some along the way. That's why actively nurturing and expanding your social network is crucial. This doesn't mean you have to be a social butterfly, but it does mean making a conscious effort to stay connected. Join local clubs, participate in community events, reconnect with old friends, and don't be afraid to make new ones. Volunteering, attending religious or spiritual gatherings, or even joining online communities can help you stay engaged with like-minded people. And let's not forget about family. While we may not be able to rely on them completely, maintaining a healthy, non-dependent relationship with family members can still provide emotional warmth and connection. The key is to build relationships not out of obligation, but out of mutual respect and care. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, who bring positivity into your life, and who genuinely want to see you thrive. Because at the end of the day, it's not about how many people you know. It's about having a few quality relationships that truly matter. One of the most overlooked but essential pillars of support after 60 is having a sense of purpose. When people retire or their children move out, many feel a sudden loss of identity. After spending decades building careers and raising families, they find themselves asking, "What now?" The reality is, once you lose your sense of purpose, you start to decline mentally, emotionally, and even physically. But here's the good news. Your purpose doesn't retire just because you do. Having a reason to wake up every morning is what keeps people engaged and energized. It could be pursuing a passion, mentoring others, volunteering, or even learning something new. Some people find purpose in writing, gardening, teaching, or starting a small business. Others find it in giving back to their community or helping those in need. The key is to do something that makes you feel fulfilled, challenged, and useful. Because when you have purpose, you don't just exist, you truly live. And here's something powerful. People with a strong sense of purpose live longer. Research has consistently shown that those who stay engaged in meaningful activities have lower risks of cognitive decline, depression, and even chronic diseases. A purpose-driven life keeps the brain sharp, the heart full, and the spirit young. So, if you haven't found your why yet, now is the time. Start exploring what excites you, what makes you feel alive, and what gives you a reason to keep moving forward. Because at 60 and beyond, having a purpose isn't just important. It's life-changing. The moment we stop learning is the moment we start aging. Not physically, but mentally. Lifelong learning is one of the most powerful ways to stay sharp, independent, and engaged with the world around you. After 60, many people assume that their best learning years are behind them. But the truth is, your brain is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it stays. Think about it. How many times have you seen someone in their later years become disengaged from the world simply because they stopped challenging their mind? It doesn't have to be that way. Reading, taking online courses, learning a new language, or even picking up a new hobby can rewire your brain and keep you mentally active. Whether it's exploring history, improving technology skills, or even mastering a musical instrument, learning should never stop. And here's the science behind it. Lifelong learning has been linked to a lower risk of dementia, increased problem-solving abilities, and a higher sense of self-worth. When you actively seek new knowledge, you also stay socially connected, meet new people, and feel a renewed sense of excitement about life. Learning also helps you adapt to the fast, changing world. From digital tools to modern medicine, keeping up with new information ensures that you stay independent and confident. So, challenge yourself to learn something new every day. Your brain thrives on new experiences, and keeping it stimulated is the best way to maintain cognitive function well into your later years. Because at 60 and beyond, you don't just want to grow older. You want to grow wiser, sharper, and more curious than ever before. Life after 60 is full of transitions. Some exciting, some challenging. Retirement, health changes, loss of loved ones, or shifts in social circles can all take a toll on emotional well-being. But it's one thing that separates those who thrive from those who struggle: emotional resilience. This is your ability to bounce back, adapt, and find joy even in the face of adversity. The truth is, life will always have ups and downs. But how you handle them makes all the difference. Resilient people don't dwell on what they've lost. They focus on what they still have and what they still have and what they can control. They understand that pain and setbacks are a part of life, but they refuse to let those moments define them. Instead, they cultivate habits that protect their emotional well-being. Practicing gratitude, engaging in positive self-talk, and surrounding themselves with supportive people. One of the most effective ways to build emotional resilience is through mindfulness and acceptance. Learning to live in the present moment rather than being stuck in regrets of the past or fears of the past or fears of the future can bring immense peace. Journaling, meditation, or simply engaging in activities that bring joy, whether it's painting, music, or spending time in nature, can make a huge difference. And remember this: it's okay to seek help when you need it. Whether it's talking to a therapist, joining a support group, or confiding in a trusted friend, emotional strength doesn't mean facing everything alone. It means knowing when to reach out, when to let go, and when to embrace the beauty of what's still ahead. Because after 60, the goal isn't just to survive. It's to live with peace, purpose, and emotional strength. One of the most underestimated yet powerful pillars of support after 60 is adaptability. The world is constantly changing: technology, relationships, finances, even your own body. Those who resist change struggle, while those who embrace it thrive. The truth is, Life doesn't slow down just because we age, and the ability to stay open-minded, flexible, and willing to evolve is what separates those who truly enjoy their later years from those who feel stuck or left behind. Think about the people you admire most. Chances are they're not the ones who complain about how things used to be. They're the ones who embrace new opportunities, learn new skills, and find ways to make the best of every situation. Whether it's staying up to date with technology, adjusting to new social norms, or even modifying lifestyle choices for better health, adaptability ensures that you remain engaged, relevant, and excited about life. And let's not forget that adaptability isn't just about external changes. It's also about adjusting how you see yourself. Many people over 60 limit themselves by thinking, I'm too old to start something new, or I can't change at this stage. But that's a self-imposed barrier. The most inspiring people are those who reinvent themselves, take on new adventures, and prove that age is just a number. So, challenge yourself to stay curious, stay engaged, and stay willing to grow. Whether that means trying a new hobby, traveling to new places, learning new technology, or simply being open to different perspectives, your ability to adapt will determine how fulfilling and exciting your next decades will be. Because after 60, life isn't about settling. It's about evolving and making every moment count. Now that we've covered the 7 key pillars that truly support you after 60, let's talk about the one mistake that causes many people to struggle, feel lost, and even fall into depression in their later years. That mistake. Too many people assume that family, friends, or even the government will always be there to support them. But reality often paints a different picture. Your children have their own lives. Your friends have their own responsibilities, and life circumstances can change in an instant. It's just someone else's hands. You're setting yourself up for disappointment and unnecessary hardship. But here's the good news. You have the power to build the life you want, no matter your age. The key is proactive planning, not waiting until something goes wrong to start thinking about your health, finances, or social connections, Take responsibility today by evaluating your financial security. Are you prepared for unexpected expenses? Do you have enough savings and passive income sources? Prioritizing your health. Are you eating well? Staying active and getting regular checkups? Strengthening your social network. Are you making the effort to stay connected and meet new people? Developing a strong mindset. Are you embracing new experiences, learning, and staying mentally sharp? The difference between those who struggle after 60 and those who thrive isn't luck. It's preparation and action. The sooner you start reinforcing these pillars, the more independent, fulfilled, and happy you will be in the years ahead. Because the truth is, your future is in your hands, and the time to take control is now. Now that we've uncovered the 7 pillars of true support after 60, it's time to ask yourself, which of these pillars are you actively building, and which ones need more attention? Because at the end of the day, your well-being, happiness, and security are in your hands. Let's do a quick recap. Financial independence. Your safety net that ensures freedom and security, health and wellness, the foundation of a long, active, and fulfilling life. A strong social circle, the relationships that uplift, support, and energize you. A sense of purpose, the driving force that keeps you excited about life. Lifelong learning, the key to staying sharp, engaged, and mentally active. Emotional resilience, the ability to navigate challenges with strength and grace. Adaptability, the mindset that allows you to embrace change and thrive. These are the things that will truly support you, not just in times of crisis, but every single day as you move forward in life. Because while family and loved ones may be a part of your journey, they should not be your only plan. The most successful, happiest people after 60 are those who take full ownership of their lives. So here's the challenge for you. Pick one of these pillars and start reinforcing it today. Whether it's making a financial plan, prioritizing your health, reconnecting with old friends, or learning something new, take action now. Because the best investment you can make is in yourself. And now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these pillars do you already have in place? And which ones do you want to work on? Drop a comment below and share your thoughts. And if you found this video valuable, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more insights on living your best life, no matter your age. Because after 60, the goal isn't just to survive, it's to thrive. And the power to do that, it's in your hands.